Alright, we're back with Mabinogi today. We had a little bit of a, what people say, update. Um, it injected two events that we have new today, and that's going to carry on for a very long time now. So I'm just going to get to the events, and I'll also do my dailies in the middle of this video. So this will be probably a longer video than normal, so we'll just do this real quick. So we're gonna get two requests. It's called Runaway Fairy in A Boy's Request. One is in the unicorn statue by Dumbarton, and the other is a fairy in Dumbarton. So you go to Dumbarton, obviously, that's where a majority of all events are hosted, other than the Conus Beach right now. So at least you kind of know where that is. So I'll say that if for people that are watching that are wondering how to start these events or how to do them. So there's a boy in need by the unicorn statue. You can also use your mini map to look for quests around, like you have the investigation, runaway fairy, and a dreamy story, and all that stuff. So you talk to a boy in need. He gives you some dialogue. He'll say, "Oh no, what should I do?" You know, and this is gonna be the one for puzzles, I think. Yes. I've got to do puzzle assignment my art teacher gave me, and that, my friend, is where you come in. So he is using us to do his homework. So I saved up 10 gold and got this really nice bag, and now I want to go and pitch into an irrigation ditch. So yeah, he's he's basically showcasing that he just made some little bit of cash and that he needs help with his puzzle assignment. What? You're saying I still do the puzzle with my 9 good fingers? Ah, I got something in my eye just now. Ah, I want to rub it. So he's thinking that he needs help and that we should do the stuff for him because he's hurt. That's why you're my only hope for solving the puzzle. Will you do it? I'm willing to spend on any of your characters on your account toward earning the daily puzzle pieces. What do you say? Will you register your main character? Okay, you just say, I'll register as my main character. And then they'll ask, are you feeling main characterish today? Yeah, I'm feeling main characterish today. I'm really thankful you're willing to help. I'm sure that it's a load off my mind. Now I should be able to at least escape 80% of my art teacher's displeasure. So, you can tell he's using you. Yeah, we're asking about their eye. And then they're like, can you just log on every day, every hour? And then on the weekdays, can you log on for 2 to get 2 in a single day? So earliest I can send a new piece each day. So every day at 7 a.m., this soft resets. So this was injected by yesterday's maintenance, and now they're doing a test for a new reset on every time. So every 7 a.m. on Mabinogi Standard Time, there will be a reset. So that is how you'll get your puzzle pieces every day. Just log on for an hour, and you'll get puzzle pieces, and then 2 hours on weekdays, and that will give you the coins, I assume, for 2. Now, it might just be an hour for 2, because they didn't really clarify that. Since you get 2 puzzle pieces on the weekend, it might be best for you to make sure to fill up your entire hour on Sunday. Even though you carry over some time to Monday, if you did that, you'd miss out on 2 pieces just to get a single piece. You get what I'm saying? So he's saying that Saturday and Sunday you should be logged on for an hour. So you get 2 coins for logging on in an hour on Saturday and Sunday, it seems. And it will carry over to sometime on Monday, but there's a chance of missing out on the next piece. So they're warning us that. Also, keep in mind that the counter resets at 7 a.m. If you were to log out, any untimed time will carry over. But if you were online when the counter resets, your progress will reset with it. You have to fill up a full hour. So they're saying that if you were to log out after the counter, you will carry over time. Wait, no. They're saying that if you log out before 7 a.m. and you haven't made the 1 hour goal, it will still carry over to the next day and will give you the 1 coin. If, like, let's say you're on a weekday and you go to Monday, it's only going to give you the 1 coin, not the 2 coins. So you got to make sure that on weekends you stay logged on for an hour. Okay. And then weekdays, stay logged on, you might as well, because that's 5 compared to 4. So the weekdays are more valuable if you can stay logged in 1 hour every each day. So, yeah. If you give up gift partway through when the puzzle's about half finished. Okay, so they'll give you gifts. There is a lot of listing of, like, destroy your stuff and all that nonsense on the like, thing as you finish the puzzle. So, yeah. Oh, I wonder what reason I can give madness now. Ah, arg, my finger, ow, my eye, the pain. Okay, whatever you say. Okay, so we'll do this real quick. Alright, so we talked to the boy in need. I'm going to be doing my 1 hour counter technically, and we'll see how that goes. The fairy is right here, right next to Agent Poe, which that is going away soon, so make sure you get all your coins on 2nd of September. A fairy in need. You're finally back. My village is in trouble. Can you help me out? If you promise to help me, I'll give you a book about my village. You'll have to lug it around during the event, but it'll be worth it. Promise. Sure. Thank you. My big problem is that 5 mischievous fairies ran away from our village. Here's a book and some candies. Details. I'm from the fairy village, which is kind of hidden in a book. We used to have the prettiest village. Who really knew... Wait. The prettiest village ever, because we had 5 talented fairies who really knew how to make things nice. But they all left. Now the village is all boring and stale. I came to Erin to run some errands. Okay. I get what you're doing here, Mabby. For the village elder. But it's really hard here. It's so complicated. How do you even find bushes full of candy? Geez, I wish somebody could help me find those other fairies. They're a very curious bunch, so I bet they're out exploring this world. You'll probably find them if you go milking or mining. Okay, so that is a hint, milking or mining. Anywhere you use your hands, really. Okay, so they're saying milking, mining, harvesting herbs. They're saying also gathering eggs, I assume. Any life skill, I guess? Okay. I bet if you meet enough fairies, you get blessed. You can get 1.5 times the normal crafting training XP. That got your interest, right? Just open the book I gave you if you want more about fairies. Ah, rainbow drops are a favorite fairy snack. I'll give you 50 every day until all the fairies get home. So this is going to be a like ability thing. So you probably want to focus one fairy at each time. That's probably what you'll do. And you have to use these every day. They don't stay in your inventory, from what this is saying. They disappear after about a day. So, I think we know what this is. So basically, you get 50 likability candies, and you have to feed them individually to fairies to give us snacks. And they disappear every day. So you have to find a fairy every day, which that might take up your 1 hour after they get rid of the other event. I'm just going to complete that. Okay. I know about 50 of the candies probably seems like a lot every day, but even the most hard-headed fairy is bound to go back after that much candy. I bet they'll even give you a gift. The elder made everyone promise to be extra super nice to anyone helpful. If you're worried, you won't have to run into a fairy because you don't know the skills. Take a peek at my shop. I came prepared. Okay, so we got Fairy Tale, which will tell us about the fairies. We get the rainbow candy. We also get a autumn gift box, which that is something that we're going to need to open. And they say Speedwalker Totem, Totem Bag, and other stuff. That's going to be like their new replacement for Goose Feather. You got the gold, you got XP. Okay. Now we're going to talk to them again. We're going to look at their shop, because that's what they said. So we have World of Handicrafts. They have a lot of life skill stuff here. So yes, it is every life skill that you do will give you these options. And they even have the book available for grabs. So, yeah, every life skill. That means that every fairy will probably be set for every life skill. So when I press end, because I already have life skill stuff, we're gonna open this real quick just to get rid of it. Yes, they will be giving you Finny pet potions and stuff like that, so that is something I guess to look forward to. Let's just try to rearrange this. I'll put this right there for now. I still have to deposit that. Okay, so we're gonna read the book that they gave us, this one. So, Melty, if you get refining, blacksmithing, you'll meet them. Cooking, winemaking for Munchie. Weaving, tailoring for Dressy. Potion making for Healthy. Woody, carpentry, and handicraft. So, what they're saying is that you gotta meet one of these guys and give them candy every day. You could do probably multiple if you're lucky. So we're just gonna try the handicraft, because you can do paper, which I have some on me. I am prepared with that. I have to grab my handicraft kit. So we'll just move away from this real quick, just in case. So we're just gonna look for... There it is. Okay, so we have a handicraft kit. We're just going to test this out real quick. So if I was to start handicrafting paper crane, let's see how that's going to work out. We'll just do this real quick. I wonder if they'll like appear around us, or if they'll show up after. I wonder if you have to do it like this, or you have to actually gain XP in the skill. I assume this would have been the most effective? Maybe? I don't know. I don't quite know this event enough to say I'll know what to do. But we'll try. That's what matters. I'm gonna check something. Canceling this out real quick. And see how this goes with the fairy tale. So it's not saying anything with XP. Are they saying that you get a bonus in that skill when you do certain things? Let's double check with that. Wait. Is there something there? No. Okay, let's double check this. Details. So they're saying that to do this, do I like click here anywhere? No. So there's a chance of meeting doing handicraft or carpentry. I'm trying to do woody because that one seems. You may see this fairy if you use the carpentry firewood chopping skill successfully. Okay, so they're saying that it's less chance on handicraft. That's what they mean. Okay, so there's secondaries on here, but which ones are preferred is based on highlighting over. So Munchie seems to be the most easiest one because it is mushroom gathering, milking, harvesting, hoeing, etc. While Melty is metallurgy and mining, and Dressy is technically sheep shearing, and Healthy is herbalism, and then you have carpentry, firewood skill successfully being hit, meaning that this matters even by your difficulty for being able to hit stuff. So we'll get rid of that for now. Let's do this. I think I have my axe here. The axe. Do I have you on me? Yes. Alright. So, what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go start using the axe because it seems that that will be the more difficult one to achieve. This will probably be a test with like the hour thingy as well so that we can get that all together, and once it achieves we can figure out what to do with the puzzles. So at least we can hold on to that stuff. I think though they should really invest in like an event tab because trying to find everything here is a pain. I shouldn't have to do that. So I don't know why I talked to you. I'm really distraught, okay? There's a lot to take in. Okay, so I am not R1 on carpentry. Sadly, I am an elf. I don't do that stuff. So we'll just do this. Okay, my arms are not that short, Mabby. Don't insult me. I was right on it. Okay, so that's succeeded. Apparently, every time you succeed, there is a chance of meeting them. So, we have to succeed in carpentry. I'm gonna do this one because it seems like the hardest one, or I guess the easiest one, depending on whoever you're talking to. So, we'll try and see if they'll show up. Since we figured out that that is the requirement and not handicraft. Axe flew out of my hand. Whoops. You're right. Whoops. No fairy yet, sadly. Yeah, chopping firewood is a lot harder than it sounds. You're right. Because there's a lot to going to it. And I got an ugly coupon. They're chopping wood today too. You see, there's going to be a lot of fighting for this. So I'm glad I'm doing chopping wood at least before it's too popular. So we'll just real quick use one of them to speed up so I can just speed this stuff up. So we're trying to get, there you go. You show up. Okay. But you ran away. How do I talk to you? Is it in the book? You met them one time today. Current fairies met. Oh. Huh. Does he just run away when you're doing it? So apparently you gotta meet them 50 times, and that's how you use the candy, is that you meet them by doing this over and over again. Oh boy, I can tell they're making everybody farm life skills today. So, they use one candy, I assume, from what it just said. Let's just, look up the candy real quick. Candy. Where's the candy? There it is. Yep. It uses one of the rainbow drops. So to use these candies, you have to find them every time so that they'll go to the village. That's a little fun fact for you. uh, no.